Last time, when we were on Twitch, we were trying to find a Vulpix that was the right level with a decent enough nature. And this is the one we settled on. An attack lower in nature with speed increase with hail, hex, and royal beam and an extra sentry. We did teach Shiro hail, because I can't remember what else it had, but I wanted it to be that level. And somehow my mic peaked for no reason. I will move it away now. We've also given them the Never Melt Ice. In many, I think it was actually no, it was actually in the last episode. We got Manny, Swinub. Because I think that was done after. Well, okay, based on how that is, it looks like it's afterwards, but I don't think it was. That one was through item scan, so now we don't have to do any more item scan again. Thank God. But before that, we have the team of Ice Climber, Rain on Parade, and Glaceon. And now, since you're here, Buff, I want to know, because I tried to ask this last stream and no one was around to say anything, that when I get the first opportunity to get the one Ice Stone per playthrough, outside the post-game stuff, whether or not it is acceptable to then cheat. Because I think I was already going to have to cheat to get a second one. But cheat to get... Well... Cheat... When I get an Iceland at that point... To make Glacier a Glaceon... Because otherwise we are going to have to be waiting... Until... The path right before... The Elite Four... In the same place we're going to be getting Sneasel / weavile. So I was wanting to know if that was considered acceptable. At the same time we get an Ice Stone in Po Town. Thank you. Because, for those that do not know, Eevee can evolve into Glaceon with an Ice Stone, but they did not allow that to happen in this game or Ultra Sun and Moon. They waited until Sword and Shield, which is coincidentally the same time that they allowed Leafeon to evolve with a Leaf Stone. So they had the possibility to just make it an extension of the Ice Stone, like with Ice Climber and Shiro, which, funny enough, Cantonian Sandshrew did not need the stone to evolve. So I don't know why they made that the case for Alolan Sandshrew, but who knows. So, I felt like it would only make sense. I mean, we can complete the team as much as possible because still waiting a while for Sneasel and Weavile. We're gonna have to use Weavile as much as possible in the Elite Four because otherwise it would have been all for nothing. Because to my knowledge, Weavile and Sneasel are like the only Dark and Ice types in this region. Which makes sense, it is Hawaii, hence the shirt. But still, I don't know. At least I've got someone saying it is fine. I don't know how long it would take for us to get to Podan. I know we are literally not far from it. But yeah, absolutely missed opportunity, and it is really fucking stupid it took us so long. But the plan for today's stream is... Well, get an evolution with Manny, and then hopefully get enough levels to, you know, also get a walrein, and then the added bonuses would be Glaceon, Alolan Sandslash, and Alolan Ninetales. Because we have had, well, essentially a first form team for so long, and these guys on Alola Satchel. Oh my god! I wasn't expecting that! What? Also, like... Oh. Bollocks. How dare you do this to me? Wait, hang on, I'm fast. Well, at least I should be fast. I'm many levels higher. Does that mean that he's got alone in Vulpix? And there we go, I have the superior Alolan Sandshrew. Isn't that right, Ice Climber? Oh no, you have Alolan Marowak. Oh. Well, we have fought one before. I don't know what it's going to do against the Raining on Parades. And you managed to not even hit something that is essentially just sitting there. Did it just attack us with a haunted bone or something? It didn't do much, but I guess that's all it has to attack us with. Is that what you could just say? Alola. But wow. I don't know how long it took the game to give us a mon like that, but nice to know a trainer has good taste. Even if one really should have just had a Alolan Vulpix instead. You know, to kind of show that they are available in the region depending on the game you have. Been seeing a strange fellow around here dressed in the Camino and looking flashy, although I don't see him now. Who the fuck do you mean? Oh fuck, they're taking the Pokemon they stole from other than skulking away with them by boat. Okay, that's no, I didn't know they actually did that. Have we got any trainers around here? No. I need Sharpedo to destroy those rocks. But let's see what is up here where we need to go. Because if we go onto the map, I can't. Because I hate this stupid. Which part do I have to actually click on to get the map in? Because at any time, it would just want to say H for the house. There we go. Because where we want to get to, you can see it on the bottom screen, is in the top left. And because of how things are, we can't. Well, we would be able to get there, but we need to get the Sharpedo Travelmon to go onto round 16 to go in round 17. Which may be possible after our adventure in Eevee House. And Rangaroo is the office guy. Wait up, Candice! So this is Eevee House, eh? Traitors! Oh no, we're being attacked! Why? We're picturing our home when it's a rollers away. With just the young goose, Rescaller Hunter. Oh, and the kid actually. And what's the point of the young goose then? Okay, that was an enhanced Aurora Beam and it did less than half. Really? Although level 30, why is it non-electables yet? That's the more puzzling part of this. Yo! Oh, stop your whining. What? Okay, it's still gnawing at you, pal. Because it's a young goose. I don't know what else you were going to be expecting. I am back, everybody. Looks like I finished all my shopping spree right on time. If only everyone. I don't know what Aetorolo sounds like in the anime at all, which is why I never try and do impressions of them. Oh yeah, we met a right battle anyway. But where's Lily? I left her with Harpu. They should be coming soon. Has Harpu been mentioned yet in the story, or is this just now? So why don't we get those trials done first? You did know I'm the captain, right? I mean, I knew. I didn't know. I didn't know it was going to be happening now. Oh my god, it's Lily. What do you think you're doing? Stop it! Stop it right now! For real, girl? The bag was moving right in front of my eyes, and now I'm supposed to ignore that? Yes! If you got some rare Pokemon in there, I'm gonna have to take it and make some cash. Even if it's not a rare of a Pokemon, I bet I could still get paid, yo. I don't think you're gonna be fetching much for something like a Yongoose if that was ever in it. There's so many of them. Kinda ice. Oh, so we're following that script, are we? Train the dancers forward to safe to go, huh? I'm not gonna let you be the hero of this scene. What have you got? Likely nothing. Because you just have a fucking drowsy. Oh, it actually is higher level than me. That's a surprise. But it's not fast. Oh, that did like nothing. Fuck. Yeah, I know what I'm trying to go for with Cycle, but has it ever been used in competitive? I feel like no. Well, I feel like it would have been used situationally, but all the time, like trying to build up around Cycle really does not work because any mon could just exploit it, being like, well, because either a team just doesn't use any Zabuza moves, or will intentionally boost the stat that it's not going to use. I saw that adorable Drowsy, that was enough for me and Leia. I'm not calling Drowsy adorable. I am just not. It is a literal taper and those are not adorable. Yeah, thank you, kinda nice. I just wanted to go for a stroll on my own to see what it was like to feel like to be a trainer. So Harper and I went our separate ways. But then Emmy tried to get out of my bag. When does it not try to get out of your bag? Then you go on, you little troublemaker. You better thank Candice too. Oh, and when I was out shopping, I kept thinking about how I wanted to be some help to you during your iron challenge, and I saw these. I think Isn't there an actual like fan comic where the whole gimmick of it is literally just, well, I don't think it's wrong, is literally just shakes once and he just essentially just shouts, "Get in the," and either get in the bag or shut the fuck. I don't know how it actually goes, I don't remember, but there has been like a fan comic of just really being viscerally angry. Just stay in the fucking bag. 5 luxury balls doesn't help me except for selling them. Bought them without even thinking. Why did you choose 5 luxury balls specifically? I'm guessing all the friend balls were out of stock. Oh, Willie. What's the matter? You look all worn out. Do you want to rest at eevee house a while? Oh, Isabella, thank you. I might take you up on that. And you, Candice, we can reach my trial site from top of village. Come on, follow me. Well, that's why I wanted the ghost move, but I don't have any stat boosting move for ghost. I'm pretty sure I've got dark, but I haven't got any dark type moves. Oh wait, no, we do actually. I didn't know. Oh no, look, it's a modern version of the poison effect that doesn't exist. I think they... Was it by Gen 6 they got rid of it? It feels like one of those things where by Gen 6 they just got rid of the poison overworld thing. Because Black and White, I definitely remember it. What? I can't sell the fastballs? Is that because Kurt made them and people think they're not worth much? Actually, I'm pretty sure that there is just no way of knowing. Oh. I can't even tell if I have this. I don't even have it inside out. But yeah, how did Kurt send his Pokeballs over to the Alola region? Sometimes I can't even sell them. I guess they weren't even that much in the first place. They also been working well home. My trial's right down this way, down round 14. Don't know what all those sounds are. I know the Pokemon cries, but I don't know. And wait, is this section where you can potentially get Sandy gases? I'm thinking of like the pre-evolution of Sand. And then having it reference to shiny because of the black sand. But at the same time, I'm still gonna prefer Golurk as a ground and ghost type. Just being honest. That's what censoring looks like in this game. Why does it look like an alien beam is coming down? What does it look at again? Because it's got the swirly effect and it's got the beam right in the middle. It looks like it genuinely is from an alien ship. Gyarados. I don't have an electric move for you, and I feel like hardly any of my team can even learn any electric moves. I guess I can set up some hail, so that any of your war moves are not gonna get boosted. Oh, my neck just decided, not even twitch, it just... Oh, I don't even know the word, it's pulsing, just like decided to just be odd. Wait, hang on, I do have Rock Tomb and it should not. Oh, it got twisted instead. And it did like nothing. Yeah, Ice Body plus leftover in the Hail and Blizzard is kind of why, when it comes to doubles, Walrein just reigns supreme, because the Blizzard can't miss. In Gen 4 it was actually more powerful than it is now. You didn't even really have to do much, but it was also the main reason why people hated Hail, because just set it up, just get a mon with Snow Warning. And because it was Gen 4, the weather never went away. So yeah, you literally could just have Walrein just sit there. Wait, what? What? Source Dance? Oh, I'm seeing the A1 attack. Should we just get rid of Hail for it? Because we have other Hail setters. We don't need Ice Climber to also have it when Source Dance is going to be a lot better. I'd say we just risk it. We have enough Hail setters. We can have one to just be an out-and-out attack. But not efficient one, maybe Alana I could win too. Gave us 1984 monies. Insert 1984 reference. Which I've still not read. Like, I know everyone likes to make references to it. And I do need to read it at some point. Or just watch any of the TV shows that have clearly been inspired by it. We're like, yeah, that'll be enough. Togedemaru! Oh, the Pikachu clone of this region that keeps on getting forgotten! It's not my fault that you're in the same region as Mimikyu. It's entirely your fault. Like, it's not my fault, it's your fault. That was a crit and it did that much? Ugh. I don't like that. It can't steal. Brick it is. Oh, it's alright. Oh no, not the iron bombs that would be better on a mon that's not Togedemaru. Yeah, I know it seems like a bit of ragging on and on about it, but consider the fact that... Wait, Sluggers, what do you mean by him? Okay, if you mean this part, what did you imagine me as? Considering I know you from, well, I've seen you common in Nord streams. And I guess then what you're saying is that my voice does not match the face. Which is fair, because the voice that you're hearing does not match how I hear it. So I actually agree with you if you're going through that round. Why have we just got a gang of Murkrow here? Rah! Grah! Rahaha! Black hair and no facial hair? Why does that just remind me of old, well, young Jack Black? Like, 2000s Jack Black. Here we are, climbing all these steps that my trial begin. What? I've got some more training. Oh. You don't want to fight? Oh, you just mentioned Surf and Pikachu. And I do need to get that item all the way back. Well, all I can say is I have yet to dye my hair to get that black hair in the first place. And it's been so long since I've had no facial hair that at this point it just stays on. But occasionally it will get shown down, especially the lip section. But I like the beard. Time has finally come, canines. I guess I should explain what kind of trial this is, huh? Don't be saying that we're having to use the stupid camera thing. Don't put it in full of lots of ghost type Pokemon, did you know? Here's where the trial part comes in. You've got to find total Pokemon of this side, snap a shot of it with the Pokefinder. That was a bit of a trick that likes to play hide and seek and mess around. You take pictures of the ghost type Pokemon inside, it will definitely come out in on the fun and have its photo taken too. So if you see something weird happening outside this old place, try to check it out. I bet you'll find a ghost type Pokemon called the Mischief to get its photo before it's gone. I'll just borrow your Pokefinder for a sec. I mean, I know it can be a ghost type, but I also know of its forms. Removing the ghost type. There, I've set it up to use a special shooting mode just for this trial. You'll only be able to use it at the side though. As soon as you enter the building, your trial will begin. Got it? You can't catch any Pokemon, any of the Pokemon either. Does that mean they can still be shiny, or do they actually shiny lock them? Yes, I have actually. Not recently. I remember playing it like not far from when it was new and actually playing the multiplayer of it. And it was actually very good multiplayer, because it was not like... Well, it's more PvE. Pretty sure it was PvE stuff. Where there were like, what, 3 classes? And it's been so long that I really wish I could play it again. Can't leave without giving up too. So make sure you're ready for anything. Okay, is the sound actually glitching out? Or is that just how the sound is? I bet you this won't work. Oh, it can if I do that. I just had to hold right mouse. I don't remember the campaign for Resistance. The multiplayer was fun. Yeah. Well, nice to know someone else said mine. Motherfucker. Nice, thanks. Because honestly, I hate how they've been crafted. Just think Game Freak hates ice types. Oh, come on, that was a normal one shot. It's a fucking ghastly. Not exactly known for being a tank, it's literally just a ball of mist. There's a reason it has so much special attack and nothing else, and I saw the Pikachu. Get the fuck back here. Look at that, we won't know where the hands came from or why they're separated. It's just as it is. Also, this is doing a disservice to how it looks in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, because in that game it's much larger, so it's actually a ride Pokemon when Gengar isn't. Which definitely makes a lot of sense. But that's not the game we're playing, so it doesn't matter. And, well... Okay, you do that sluggish. Just make sure you're in the PC beam is still going. And you don't somehow make your laptop blow up, because I don't know. But I'm mainly speaking, I guess, in reference to the laptop that I have stored somewhere that is genuinely, at this point, 9 years old. And is terrible. No, I've never heard of a MacBook before. That even needs the laptop I'm thinking of. Wait, oh, Mao? Is Mao even in this region? I don't think I've seen one. I saw it. Oh, it was right there, just walking on thin air, and it didn't count. Okay, this is just unfair. What is Miltank doing on there? Just because it's milk? Like... Oh, does it actually have to be the face? Because I'm taking so many photos. Didn't want to count at all. Oh, that couldn't have been a risky one. Oh no. It's an annoying thing. Well, I'm pretty sure it doesn't have levitate anymore, but I don't have a ground move. Also, my steel type is not what does not resist ghost anymore because they took that resistance away in Gen 6 to make way for a fucking very weak fairy resistance. So rather than weakness, that would have been weird. It's just gonna have to be the Pokemon. Yeah, I don't have my dog type yet to cover this. Oh, you ass. Well, time for me to use an item, and then on the next turn, it immediately uses hypnosis again, where it's going to actually work. I know how this game works by this point, been playing it far too long to know what the AI is most likely going to do. See? No matter how much I can predict it though, it doesn't fucking matter because Gengar is faster than me. And I have no mons that are gonna help us at all. Unless you're gonna say, oh, just switch into the normal type you have. Well then, do I want to resort to that? I think I'm gonna have to. Oh, got the KO. Well. Okay. That would have to be through blurps that I haven't set up yet. I saw the Pikachu again. Don't think... Get away. I just straight up not set up any blurps at all. I can't do anything with, you know, trying to point, but that's a Twitch thing. And I could have known I'd set them up today instead of watching the room in the disaster artist, but no. You didn't do a thing, but the lock clicked open. Feel a pair of eyes sizing you up. What in this void thing we've got going on around here? Look if I the fight up on its own. And can I actually get to snap around? Or what? It's not. Is it saying that I have to? Well, as of right now, I cannot. But also, Vicky, you're gonna have to choose the one. Also, I have not played the Evil Within. I've heard it's good. Why does this not want to work at all? Like, am I supposed to somehow have a chance of being able to turn around? Because I'm having to do this with the mouse. But because of it being how it is, am I supposed to actually get it to turn around? But I can't get it to turn around. Because it just does 180 degrees. Well, what I'm doing is I'm holding down right click on the mouse and trying to move it. Like in such a way for it to work. But I don't remember how it works in the actual game. Because it just does 180 degrees and that's it. Because otherwise, if I leave it like this, then it does. Oh yeah, high quality content here. But I can't use a stylus. This is not the actual game itself emulated. I guess I should have put that in the thing that it's emulated. Oh god, that was actually scary. Jesus Christ. God, that's weird. Well, thanks for the advice. Eh. Thanks, Nelson guy. I wouldn't have known to do that otherwise. See me? I didn't know. Just thank you. I also will just say again, I hate that in the turn battle, it's a one, starts as a 1v1, then becomes a 2v1, and you can never make it a 2v2. Why? Actually. What? Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Like, I know that it's a powerful totem Pokemon. I didn't think it'd go for the one shot. I thought I'd survive at least one. Fine then, let's just use Hail. Wait, how? Wait, is it just one hit for Mimikyu to go into its second form? Oh wait, unless... Well, Ricky, there is one ice type that is also a fire type in this region, except it's but ugly, and I wouldn't be able to get it normally anyways. Yeah, Sluggish, that's completely fine. As long as you're lurking, I have no problem. Good that you use Hail, that's just gonna help me, you know. Okay, so what I've learned with Disguise, that if it's a weather event, it still takes damage, but the ability does not come into play unless it's a direct hit. You know what, slowing it down is always been my main plan. So that if I'm having to switch out, it can't exactly outspeed me. Unless Haunter exists and just uses Hypnosis instead. Whoa. Fuck you. Because all this is doing is giving me more health. Honestly, I kind of wish that the infinite weather was still a thing. Then I could just sit here and heal forever. Well, no, because that's on Twitch, not YouTube. I'd have to set up another blurb thing. So I'm gonna have to decline it. Especially when you could be lying. Then you have enough. I've got no proof to prove that you are telling the truth. Oh, fuck off! Do I get to survive on 1 HP at all? Oh, no, and I'm just gonna have to stick him with Ice Climb, use Sword Stance, and go with Iron Head. That's just really funny that the Mimikyu genuinely decided to use Hail. Like, why? Where do you manage to get the haunted that there's a hypnosis? And we got the one, well, not really one shot, but you get what I mean. And now the haunter is a fox, shall we say? And this ghost trial has been defeated. And if this was Ultra Sun Moon, then through some weird event, well not event, but gameplay thing, we'd actually be able to get the tomes. Fuzzy picture and we, oh no, we don't get to see it. I'll come back and I can check your pictures right away. Now let's see how you did. Yeah, that's minuscule, alright. Pretty hard to catch on film, so this is a really great attempt. Which means that we have the glaceon Z? Yes! Okay, Vicky, I don't know why you're trying to say always. That's just incorrect. Because if you go through all of them, all of the VODs, then you'll know. Unless you're being hyperbole, but how else are you going to play Pokemon anyway? There's no option to be, you know, playing as an adult because it's the Pokemon region. You know, adults don't exactly go on journeys. Actually, I think aren't the Black 2 White 2 protagonists like 15 or something? Because I think Black 2 White 2 are like amongst the oldest ones, unless they're older than that. Well, yeah, I think they made them 10 because the anime and it's what 4 kids wanted at the time. But all the rest are like 11, at least 11 at the lowest, if anything. Actually, I think the ones for Ultra Sun and Moon are the youngest. But I don't know if they're 10 or 11. If you want to use a good Z power, then you gotta move like this. And since you passed my trial candidates, you now have permission to camp Pokemon trial site in that old building there. Yeah, go. Well, are there any ice and... Oh, I know there's Frostlass as an ice and ghost type, but could of course Snowrun to use it, but I chose weavile instead. Yeah, we have no idea where the fuck they went. It's actually stated in the story that it's like they're there, and then they just disappeared. Like, End still exists, and it's actually part of the plot. But we don't know where the black and white protagonist went off to. We actually don't even know which one it would be, because which side is canon? Like, we don't know. Oh, but I didn't have some ghost type Pokemon on your team. This is for me, because Ice and Ghost isn't exactly a good defensive type, and now is it? You say the Pokemon finder just started up on its own during your trial? Oh, cut it out, cut it. You're trying to scare me, huh? You have to come up with something a bit more believable than that. There's not even any room in the back of that shop for stars. Oh god, what do you think I am? Huh? Oh, I feel like I'm getting skin. Oh, well, I'd say that they are, because they're the ones that have to take on Ultra Necrozma. And I'd say that makes them the strongest. In fact, they have to take on Ultra Necrozma. Which, okay, yes, you could say Eternamax Eternatus is stronger, but that's a 4v1. Ultra Necrozma is a 1v1. Oh, I saw the mimic. I saw it in the background. I saw it in the background. I saw it. Get back here, you bitch. How dare you disappear? Just because you're a ghost does not mean you get to disappear like that. I will hunt you down. I mean, I don't. The most I remember of Rainbow Rocket is that all of the evil team leaders are, what, from timelines where they succeeded? Or is that just Giovanni? But does it actually have all of the previous ones? Oh wait, they actually have the Legendaries? So is that how that meme of Groudon facing Rowlet and Rowlet facing the camera came about because of that? Is it actually from there? So, but then, if Cyrus is there, which of the Legendaries does he have? Because he used like all of them. Well, okay, used the late trio, Dialga and Palkia, and was consumed by Giratina. Ah. Yeah, I didn't know if they actually. Okay. It has been so long since I have played Ultra Sun Moon. I've only ever played it once. And I just never 100%ed it. Unlike Sun, where I actually did complete the Pokédex because it was easier. Oh, why did I do that? It's fine. Okay, back to the 8th building? Oh, it's Plumeria, isn't it? With Howl standing there for some reason, God, they are actually towering over us. It's embarrassing. Oh, you have a towel. Gets it has restaurant all like Giovanni has mega. Ah. Oh yeah, they didn't need to do it for Archie and Maxie because those were already Virgin exclusives. And there was technically none for Gen 2 because that was Team Rocket again, and the leader wasn't really a leader, it was a one, I guess, like in name only. Back so soon? I wasn't expecting you just yet. It takes these dumb grunts way too long to deal with you, kids. I guess it's my turn now. I think we're actually one level away from getting a piloswine, I think. Well, I told you before, next time you get in our way, I'm not holding anything back. And as I said before, with Plumeria, did they intentionally put her Team School tattoo where it is, knowing how provocative that is? Considering where it is. Oh, this may not have been the best of matchups. Oh. Ah. Well, we got through with freeze try, and it has not done enough without the amateur crit, I think it said. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, no. Why does Salazzle look so small? No, seriously. Why does Salazzle look like... It literally just looks like how most lizards end up looking like in real life. Actually, you know what it looks like? You know that video of the lizard that actually just runs on two feet? The one that runs really fast but on 2 feet. That's what it looks like. Hey, you just activated my trap! Or not, because you somehow survived it, you arse bucket. Okay, seriously, Random Parade, can you get a KO when that's a fire type? It should be right there for a taking. That's double the power because of what Brian does. See? Double the power. Actually, that should be 130. And yeah, I guess because it's not a walrein, it's not going to do enough. Fine. Oh wait, what? Oh, hang on. Oh, I was reading it wrong, and Foreign was wrong the entire time. I didn't double check it. Didn't see that it does more if the opponent has less. I generally thought it was if I had less. Well, fuck. That's been an incorrect fact in my mind for years. Honestly, that's... I'm guessing it just never did that, but in my mind I always thought it was one that did that. No. Guess you're pretty tough. Now I understand why my grunts would waste so much time battling Kates. But if you wanted to return the Pokemon, you have to come to us. Alone. The boss is dying to meet you. We've already met him. And we thrashed him. See you at our base in Potown. But you can't afford to lose on any fun. Hey, are you guys okay? Okay, that was a quick be right back. That's a lot quicker than other people. Like my young goose. Can't forgive this. Darn it, those numbskulls actually did something pretty clever for once. Well, they took the young goose. Well, this feels like it's a weaker version than a fucking, well, Team Plasma stealing that Purloin. I guess that was half the plot, if anything. If we want to get the Pokemon back, then Candidates have to go to Potown. We were all alone with no backup. That's what they said, but that's not fair. Ape Score has taken over Potown's basically their private playground now. If you're gonna go, trying to find this guy around 15 wearing a kimono. Ah. Well, okay, this is MW, so that's another dual one. Yeah, considering Implementa can't beat me, and Guzma can't beat me, then who in Team School can? Maybe they help get, but who? Just take this, just get my young goose back from Candy. I think we've only had one other rare candy, or that's the only one that we have. I think I used one to get the sealeo. And how close are you to evolving, Manny? Okay, yeah, there is no point in using a red candy if you're 140 points away. We are going to have to save it. Let's go. Oh, I don't know his name, but I remember that character, I think. Well, it's not familiar. Did we actually fight him? Oh, is it Crimson from Gen 5? Oh! Man, oh man, what is going on today? Someone actually bothered coming to this kind of sad place? Well, no matter, I'll take you on, keep you company. Tell me Uncle Grimsley is going to flip a coin, will be head or tails, heads. The fact that there's an option for neither is funny. Just a blank smile and you can't even see her eyes either. Honestly, you just took a stab like some kind of prophet. Right now, you and your Pokemon are shining brilliantly. A loss is a loss. I'll give you Sharpena's info for your ride page and then ride it to victory. I'm gonna guess that it didn't matter which one we chose. Maybe you don't need to hear this from me, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. Press B while riding on Sharpedo there, it'll jet forward and smash through rocks like those ones there. Here's a bit more unwanted advice. Potown lives at the other end of Route 16. Yeah, but it's fully occupied by Team Skull. You shouldn't go there unless you want trouble. Well, I just chose heads because I hate the term tails never fails. Okay. The old and well, did they fix any of the hackers in MW2? Or is it just in the server where hackers can't appear as much? Oh, but we want the trouble because the ice stone is in Potown. Which sucks for me. Ah! And I think do we have to actually apply the repel? I don't fully remember. And yeah, actually, if we check the right Pokemon, what we've got 3 Gen 1 Pokemon, 1 Gen 7, 1 Gen 5, and 1 Gen 3, and I can't remember. Oh, I know my chance is gonna be 4. Oh, yeah. I kind of don't remember. Aphelion! One of Pokemon's most forgotten Pokemon! Like, it's so forgotten that Lumineon has had no evolution at all. Nothing. Oh. Actually, why am I not using Freeze? I have it right there. It's actually super effective. Because I forgot that even though it tells me it is intrinsically super effective against water types. Which I guess they had to make a move like that. Yes, it's low and it called for help. How dare you? It's lonely. Okay. Luke's in SP. Look, we know the ice type is not the best, especially defensively, but that's why it's a challenge to even use it. Like a whole team of them. Oh, Kyurem. Which form of Kyurem though? We have the normal form, the black Kyurem, or the white Kyurem? And I was right, level 33. Where is it? Where is it? And now we have a yak, essentially. That's still not how you spell it, Juice. With an M. Fury attack? At this level? Really? So now let's see what the stats are. I saw them briefly. 78 attack and 117 HP. Everything else is not quite so good, especially that 43 speed. Ugh. But hey, it's an evolution. What is on this middle island here? Is that TM? I'm just seen in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Hey, Strainer, color as all pigs. Well, I guess that goes well. We did see an A-Trainer earlier with a Sandshrew. And now we have another mirror match. And it's yet again higher level than me. What the fuck is happening? Right, fine. Oh, that safeguard's not gonna save you today, Vulpix. Oh, bang! Might have been a bit much. Oh, a Haunter! We already had to fight one of those earlier. Why are we having to fight another one again? Well, I guess if the other A-Train had a longer Marowak, then I guess this one has to have another ghost type. Bollocks. If you do that again, Ice Climber, I'm gonna be very disappointed in you. Oh, okay, you clearly heard me. So you chose the best decision. Thank you. Now, Wigglytuff. I do actually really like Wigglytuff. Such a shame that in terms of Gen 1 normal types, it gets incredibly overshadowed by both Chansey and Clefable. It does suck, but Gen 1 pink normal types, it's... Well, actually, I think Jigglypuff, its pre-evolution, outshines it. Because A, the anime, and B, fucking Smash Bros. Oh, yeah. I forgot that moment that... Well, hold on. I don't know why they had it so that Clefable just went straight from normal to fairy. But Wigglytuff added fairy on. Like... Instead of just replacing normal, became normal fairy. Did they just do that just so they could have the type combination? And then have it so that it didn't take long until fairy had every type combination it could have? Like, if they were... Like, if they were going to do it one way, they should have done it for both, really. What makes Wigglytuff more normal than Clefable that it deserves to still have the normal typing, but Clefable is not? Is it because one's an alien and the other just had a singing career that put everyone asleep as a unintentional funny side effect? Yeah, I also saw that we got Wild Charge and none of my team can learn the move. That is all. Well, consider this. Cursor isn't part rock type. Why? Get back here before I recreate Jaws. Jared. You better not be like Subway, Jared. Or we're gonna have serious issues. Oh. Oh, that did a lot. Oh god, Shiro, are you able to survive anything? That's a genuine question, are you? I don't have Earthquake at all. I have not checked up Piloswine's moveset in a while to know when it gets it. Or even any ground move. Oh no, fuck off with your barriers. Ow. Oh yeah, compared to... Well, Hail when it was permanent was, I guess, really good for it? And I don't know if it was actually permanent Gen 3. I know it was permanent Gen 4. And they did actually give us good ice types eventually. It's just that I think outside of the few... Well, it didn't help for water and ice types having it where a type that they normally resisted in fire became neutral and they needed thick fat just to make it a resistant again. But then all that really did was make it so that it was like quad resist. Well, no, it's like octop. What even is the term for it? Like octuple resistant to ice. Because ice already resists itself, and did water resist ice? Well, does it? Oh, it's been a while. But yeah, Gen 4 and 5. Yeah, so all Thick Fat did was like give the give the resistance to fire back. And then make it so that water and ice types had an octuple resistance to ice types. Which is actually the only way it would have actually been possible for anyone to have that. But I don't think there were like any other abilities to do that. Because the closer you get is like would be an immunity or anything. Also, this tentacle has been really annoying to me. Can I fucking please just do something? Yes, guy, eat whatever you need to eat. Stay alive. Not having someone in my chat die during the stream. That would not look good on my hands, even though I can't even see it. Okay, why is Rock Tomb not wanting to lower speed? Does it not always lower speed? Oh wait, no, it's got clear body. Nope, I'm being an idiot. Why? You'd think that it would actually just bring up the fact that it has clear body to indicate it can't have its stats lowered every time. Yeah, I haven't even tried to have Rain on Parade with equal attack and special attack. It's just had that. But yeah, there are no other type combinations in a way, plus an ability to get like that good of a resistance. At that point, might as well just be an immunity, really. There are no others. And then add that on to, you know, being in hail, where... Actually, wait, I don't think... Does it? Like, give ice types... I'm pretty sure it gives ice types, like, special defense or something. I feel like that's going to be a double barrel of anything. Not long until Rain on Parade evolves, which I'm going to check level because I feel like we're going to have to use it on Rain on Parade. Because all the others are not going to have much of a chance. Let me check now. I know it's early 40s, but I don't know. It could ease be 42 and make it easy on me. No, it's 44. God damn it. Abs. I get in the ocean. I get pranked by Kosa Pokemon. Well, it's not like they're gonna do much to you. Like I say, they're just pricks. Corsola had to wait until Cursula and Pokemon is weak as shit. But you've got a Golduck and a Slowbro. Those are very interesting choices we've got going on here. Oh, how dare you! How dare you make it so that my hail has become pointless? And I guess we just have to take on Slowbro. This is the only one that is also part Psychic type. Oh, that actually did a decent amount. And I'm not going to be able to use Freeze Dry again. I was being too optimistic there. And despite how defensive Slowbro can be, he was the first one to fucking go. And Ice Climbers reach level 14! 14, no benefits, as well as I can see. Up, nope, I hate when it does that. Ah! You thought that was going to do much? Oh wait, no, you were hoping I was going to keep the Vulpix in now, weren't you, AI? You are so predictable that I knew exactly what the fuck you were going to do yet and yet again. Because it's honestly not like Ultra Zone's AI or... Well, actually, I don't know if they made it more difficult or just made it so that the levels were higher and the Pokemon just had better moves to use. Catch plenty of Pokemon and fill all those PC boxes you can develop your Pokepelica. Is that how that is supposed to work? It's been so long since I've used Pokepelica that I genuinely never knew. But I'm guessing because I completed the deck, it was going to be maxed out anyways. I will reiterate again, it's the only game I've actually completed the Pokédex on. Outside of Black 2 White 2, where I completed the regional decks to get the oval chart. So it was technically the national decks, but not more like it was completing the regional decks where it was so big. It might as well have been the national decks from like Gen 3 or something. Yeah. Had 400 of, oh, why did I buy the super potion? What the fuck am I doing? I know it didn't, well, it didn't have all like 700 or so Pokemon in it. It must have had at least half, because you know all of the Gen 7s and then the Island Scan Pokemon didn't count, so it just had random picks from Gens 1 to 6. Meanwhile, before then, especially I think in Gen 6, you actually had to have one of every Pokemon in the national decks, or just one of every Mon within your decks to get the shiny charm. I think outside of Mythicals and some Legendaries, because well, they weren't really obtainable through their own idiocies. Torpedo Jack. Even by borders, I wonder what would come out on top if Taurus and Torpedo were to go head to head. No, Taurus is stronger. But unless it's the Mega. Well, if it's Mega Torpedo, that's crushing it. And I see the item and I'm having to crawl. X Scissor. Only one color there, but really sucks because it's already got good coverage as is. But I would prefer fine coverage against bug coverage. Cause okay, well, bug is good against dog, I'll give it that, but then so is fighting. But then for grass, yeah, I have that covered up the wazoo. And then Psychic, well, I have Hex. So yeah, Bug's not necessary. I'm doing research on the island channel. As for your cooperation. Are you an unlicensed researcher? Oh no, you're just a scientist. But in what field? You can't just say Pokemon, that's way too broad. Somewhat helped, but not really, because it still did a shit ton of damage. Yeah, I would want to have, I guess I've got to have Manny do something, but no Earthquake, no, like, no ground moves to speak of. It's got really good offensive typing, but because it's Piloswine, not Mamoswine, it can't really take advantage of it. And yet it was considered a fully evolved Pokemon until Gen 4. Why? Okay, yes, it was from Gen 2. When they weren't making the strongest of ones fully evolved. Level 45 on Glaceon. Oh, it's the alola lock, and I don't have a ground move at all, but I do have something to completely resist it. But I can make it to the poison moves of nothing. Dark moons can still do something. The Aviolite removes all of that effectiveness. I hate that monks can just spam out minimize. Like, I hate they have the ability to do that. And I don't have any way of countering it. Outside of Swift. That's literally all I have. But it doesn't matter. Because it was a one-shot. Yeah, level 54 still not learning a ground move and cannot evolve very stupidly until a Mewtwo is a thing, which is only possible on Pony Island. Why? I mean, why did they make it so that it could just learn, like, the ancient power, like, level 14 or something, or like in the 40s at least. Okay, it's not as bad as the Licky situation where it could actually learn rollout naturally, but it took until Gen 4 for it to evolve. Well, that's bad. But then why do they have to make it so that it's a move tutor thing? Meaning, you know, only through breeding can you get a naturally evolving piloswine, which is really dumb to me. And they just made it that much more annoying if you wanted to use one at any point. Well, oh, especially when I was on Twitch, a lot of the time, if you were to ever check the VODs, you'd see the most two common games I've played are the Pokemon franchise and the Dark Souls trilogy. There's Demon Souls in there for one bit. Those are the main ones that I do in terms of solo streams. I have done other stuff because I did 2 series of Fallout 4. One was incredibly shit. And the other one was very tough, where I did a Raider cosplay run on survival difficulty and was in pain for all of it. Because that was the first time I had ever played survival difficulty. And I was using terrible shit. Outside of that, well, I guess there's also the game night streams with, well, Nord and whoever turns up. Because what we've done, Midnight Ghost Hunt is Helldivers last week, but I didn't stream it because it almost killed my computer. Like, oh my god, Helldivers 2 is not well optimized. Especially not for me, but yeah, in terms of solo stuff. Well, as of right now, I do have in back burner a Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls Remastered, use what you see randomizer, and the second attempt of it is going on for so long that I don't know if it can be finished. We haven't even got the large ember yet. I did last week for the first stream on YouTube in fucking forever do, well, part 1 of a Fallout 3 playthrough, which I plan to continue because I've never really played much of Fallout 3. And don't have any, well, I've got some games I intend to play at some point. Like, I really do want to do a Mass Effect trilogy playthrough. Just straight up, just play all of them. That's gonna take up a lot of time. Apart from that, well, then, well, I would want to at some point take a break from Pokemon, because whilst this was going on, am I thinking of the other one that I had I had a Pokemon Black randomiser nuzlocke, and I had double-digit deaths in that one. And then the Elite Four had essentially none. Then I've been waiting for you. Now let me explain about the assembly unit. You know, you don't waste in a second. Have you been collecting Zygote cells and cores? Some? I mean, enough for 10%. And I explain the assembly unit is a device that has something to do with the Pokemon Zygote. The machine is capable of assembly and separation of Zygote. Assembly is to create a Pokemon called Zygote. And next is your turn. I'll see you in a sec. Anyway, there are two ways to assemble Zygote. One is to add cells you collected to Zygote. Part of me is, I have it in my wish list, including the entire Resident Evil franchise, because at some point I did consider like doing the whole thing in chronological order. Because I will admit I've never played the Resident Evil game, but still know a lot of stuff about. Okay, not so much about 3, but I know like 1, 2, 4, and 5. Like, I know 5 is where funny stuff came in, when it went into more action. 4's, I think, often the fan favorite. And then I've seen stuff from the PS1 Resident Evil where it's kind of funny. The other is to create a new Zygote with only cells. Now we'll explain about separation. To separate Zygote means to return Zygote to its cells. Separated cells will be returned to the Zygote cube. For your information, according to research by the professor who sent us to alola, Zygotes are divided into 100 cells and cores. Have we even found any of the cores? Because all we found is the cells, really. Depending on the number of cells and cores, the shape of Zygote will be different. In other words, Zygote changes it. To what? A dog? Actually, no, a singular cell thing that's just green. A dog. 50% form which was in Gen 6, and then the 100% form which looks fucking amazing. I got a set to maintain the order of the Kalos region in alola. Because they didn't make Pokemon Z, so they had to do something with it in Sun and Moon. The sign that something is about to happen? Collect Zygote cells and cores, you may get the answer. And we'll be leaving our bon voyage. Okay, what I'd like to know is, can you actually get Zygote 100% like complete form before the post game, or did they make it so that you can get 99 of them and you had to wait until the post game to make it whole? I don't know if I have Resi 5 in my library or not already. I have seen it's on sale, like the entire franchise itself. As much as I would want to bring up Steam right now, it's gonna fuck up the stream itself to check. Because it's just gonna put it on the monitor. I don't want it to. If I spin the spots, I've got to take top spot. Scattering the faint spots on a field of fur, I could feast my eyes on them all day. Oh, I am. Oh, that's a shame. The nectar that lets all the color change forms is a bit different from one meadow to the next. I wonder what I could try some of Ula meadow. Would it be the ghost variant? I don't. I know the cheerleader electric one is on Mene, but after that, I do not know. Like what forms belong to where. I guess if it's red, it could be the fire one? Well, hang on. Isn't it the 19th it ends? Unless... Because is it the Steam Summer Sale stuff or not? Oh, the Hoonigal spied me. I can't help but want to battle when a trainer is present. yeah. I don't know why I've just not played any of the Resi games. Okay, so it looks like it's the fire one. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Fine, it's fine to happen instead of using any fire move, it wanted to slap me with its wings. Okay. Is that like big list of stuff that I would want to actually stream? Like in terms of a solo stream? And not like stream with other people, because I would want to do Swords of the Republic with like Gobbo and Nord, but all we did was like get up to a certain point of like, well, okay, we got to a point where it seemed like we were going to, and we've only played that part. We didn't even record or anything because we were wanting to get out of the prologue. And we've just never played since. Then again, I've not pestered them about it. Fuck you and your drought! No! No sun for you! And that's what you get for trying to body slam me! Also, with Pokemon series, I think... Well, the only reason I played it because... Yeah, the first thing I did do just ever was grass types in Emerald, because at the time no one had ever fucking done it on YouTube. So then I did it. And then many years later, oh, MNJTV did it as a video. And then what from there, at some point, I can't remember if I went straight to Dark Souls because the Lobos Jr. got popular off it, and I really liked the series. And then I did a Cosmic run for that. Also, that is a Leafeon I'm not even acknowledging. Because yeah, that's why those are the two main ones. I survived on one! Oh, come on. But as I was saying, I just did Pokemon Dark Souls for like the many, like, first decent amount of my streaming hobby. You know, this was before I met Nords and everyone else, way before. Oh, no point did it ever cross my mind to really, well, branch out until much later. I know King was weak. I didn't think it would go for a move that has done 3 damage. But I guess has Aggro Ring and is wanting to slow me down massively. But we did get to play that to start, and also Sand King has yet to have any evolution at all. But because it's Gen 1, it's remembered a lot more than Finneon is. Even though I'm just going to say Lumion is better than C. Ice Beam! Finally! We actually get a good ice move! Also, work at sending a medal. That could be a painting. Just don't get Van Gogh to do it. His paintings may look great, but he'll kill himself regardless. Oh yeah, we still have other mills. But okay, with Resident Evil, I did at one point watch Nord play Resident Evil 0. I have no idea if he finished it on stream or not. I know he got to a point on like a train or something with a boss, and he got stuck in the sewers or something. I have no idea where the point of the game that is, and that was months ago. Oh, and Sneasel, why do you get to have Sneasel at this point and I don't? Unfair. Yeah, and I have nothing. I have to switch yet again because fucking Shiro can't do shit. And even then, I wouldn't know if 0 would be the best place to start, not Resi 1. But is it Resi 1? Or another game in the Resident Evil series that has a giant spider in it that has put me off from playing it just indefinitely. Because I hate spiders. '88 attack and 101 HP. Oh, I fucking hate this sleeping koala. I hate it because of what it did to Alola and Raichu in the anime, and I hate that it doesn't even evolve at all. It just exists and is perpetually sleeping. I hate it. I really hate its existence. I hate. Look, you can hate brushes all you like, but at least that has a good shiny and I guess something with its personality, with an like a unique move with psychic fangs. And I think an ability or something. The Kamala does nothing except piss me off. But I don't know what these glowing things are. The nectar. Oh, fuck off. Really? Adrenaline? Oh wait, no, that's not the one I'm thinking of. Phoenix 5 has a spider boss fight? I clearly was in the case of, well, the game's horror. And the developers thought, okay, what are the biggest fears? Ah, well now we got spiders. Yes, people will be scared of spiders regardless. Oh, speaking of one, fucking Ariados. Yeah, I just hate spiders. Which is why anytime I play Skyrim now, I always play it on PC with the mod to just turn them into bears. Like, I was just about able to stomach it without mods on PS4. But nowadays I would not be able to because they can and shall give me a heart attack, those spiders. What the fuck is over here? An encounter. River Bombay. Why? Are we going to be able to escape at all? Shira has fainted yet again. Could you please just stop doing that? Yeah, I have a... It's been evil that we're not going to make it a small spider. Well, actually, I don't know if it would actually be worse if it was like a horde of small spiders. Like the ones in Dark Souls 2. But at least the spider boss in that game, they take it like too far in the case of trying to make it scary that it does not like set off any form of arachnophobia. But it's not exactly arachnophobia. Is it arachnophobia? Because that's more fear. More like I just hate them. I'm not trying. What do you think I'd do it in the past? I think the moon had a say an item. Dry shop. What do you do? Generalizes an on-target with. Okay, I'll get. That's the one that does physical damage, and none of my team can learn it. What the fuck's the point? I don't think we can actually do anything with this. But isn't this where you have to go to summon like your game's legendary? Looks very much like it. Or actually, because of what I'm thinking of, is this where you would go to like teleport into another universe that does not act like the other game's like the other version? Because I remember that where you could just technically step into a parallel universe, but it acted so exactly like your own universe that the Virgin exclusives didn't work or didn't exist. So there was no point to it existing. Because that would have been a really cool reward for like, you do so much in the post game, get to a certain point, and the game's like, okay, now we're gonna let you get the other Virgin exclusives in alternate version of Alola. And they said no. Oh, I didn't see you there. Oh, you're that trainer who's always popping into Pokemon Center, aren't you? This place must have fallen into ruin, but it's still spectacular, wouldn't you say? Even if there was nothing here to see now. Can't help thinking that there being nothing here now belies the possibility that something could be here and wondrous. And we will never know. Oh, fuck off. And it is another revolving. I'm not even going to try running away from it, I'm just going to shut it down. Asia is up to level 36 and will not evolve. We have made it to round 17. Where I can already see a skull grunt with an alola meow. Oh my. Is it actually smaller than the Meowth, the Cantonian one at the start of the game? Imagine all that good fights, but no one will pick fights with me as long as I'm in Team Skull, you know. I want to fight you! Fucking fight me! Strange. Oh, that's the Zygote cells. That's what that is. Oh, okay. Just receive the signals. That creature that just got sucked in. Oh, that's the core. Cores are mysterious creatures that form Zygote together with cells. Also, cores retain Zygote's moves. You can use the Zygote cube to teach your Zygote a move. No, because it's Dragon and Ground. And we don't use legendaries. Okay. We've had rarely any chances to ever use one. The only time I can actually think of that we had a chance to use one was in Fire and Leaf Green with Zapdos, and we don't know if we use it for flying or just not at all. I wish I could punt the cat. The game will not allow me because Pokemon battles are fine. Hello. But punting them in this form's not fine. But Draco, thank you for the subscription, my friend. Specifically a YouTube subscription, because this is not Twitch and I'm not doing a restream. I could, but there are certain games where if I tried to restream, my PC would just not be able to handle it. Memory-wise, it would be absolutely fine. But graphics-wise, no. If it can't handle Helldivers 2 on low settings, what the fuck can it handle? I think it'd be able to handle this fine. But certain other games, no. Hey, serious people, y'all. I'm serious about being a Team Skull Grunt, though. What do you got, Grunt? To land it, it is a AMD 6700 XT. I definitely know it is all on the older side because in like 2021 my old graphics card just gave up. Just straight up out of the blue gave up and I needed a graphics card. And it was okay, at the time it was a bit step up, but I've just not upgraded it in like 3 years. Like within that time, more fans been added, more memories been added, but the graphics card, and I don't even think my CPU's had much either. But I may have the money for it. But part of how I've grown up is like until it literally cannot be used anymore, then you don't upgrade it unless you have the money for it and you just do it. And I may have the money for it, but I've not spent hours trying to research like a graphics card that is A, better and B, significantly better, that it's worth spending hundreds of my money on. Oh, I know that double battle up ahead. I'm a Grand Grunt. The Pokemon Carnivine's my fate. And you are amongst the very few. But yeah, that double battle up ahead. For a certain Pokemon years ago, did not go well. Yeah, let us use an ice beam. Yeah. Oh, that if only on hail, that actually would have been a KO. Fuck off! Why does your double edge get a kill and mine does not? I want to cry bullshit. Okay. We'll have to see what sites we can find. Like, is that like a lot better than what I have? Because I can never know. Also, we are gonna have to be looking for one that has, I guess, 2 fans within it, not the 3, because that just would not be able to fit. Because if it, well, I don't know if graphics card would have like the 2 or the 3 fan versions, but I'd have to be looking for a 2 fan version to fit in the PC. Yep, alola got crushed. I think at this point I'd have to move the eevee onto Manny. Because Manny, I feel like, will benefit the absolute most from the eevee. Oh, still about 3k XP off. Maybe the next battle can do it? Who knows? We do need to do this double battle to just search everywhere within it for that ice stone. Okay. Well, after the stream, I will have a look myself to see like one for decent price, and isn't just either a fake or horribly used. Yo, what's up? You want to join Team Score? Hold up, is that a Z ring? For real? You're actually on the island challenge? Alright then, I get it. Okay, to laugh at us losers who gave up on the island challenge, huh? Wait, was that stated before? Part of me thinks that it was the law of these, that they joined Team Score because they failed at the island challenge. You shut up so suddenly and got the nerve to laugh at me? But yes, I think this is a double team of like a Hypno and a Haunter? I think. A Drowsy and a Haunter. Well, the Haunter's gonna go for Shadow Ball and end up as soon as possible, I know that. But I don't know which one's gonna hit first, but I do need to set up the hail. Good thing I have the eevee on. That was definitely a really good decision. And so now the ice shard will, well, hopefully, there's enough for the KO. And X. There we go. Manny's managed to kill something. All thanks to the eevee. Oh, that did like nothing. But don't you worry. The combo of Ice Shard and X is enough. actually was. $37. You're a whole other level than me. I just got to laugh at myself. The island challenge has made you way too strong. No fair. I hate strong kids like you. I'm not letting you win. Oh. Well, okay then. We have no way of getting the ice stone now. Guess we're gonna have to pack up and go back home to Metamana Island. You there, go. Seems to me they're trying to get into Potown. You sure you thought this through? Yeah, be ready if you're thinking of coming in. Ready to live as Team Skull and get ready to take on Team Skull. Can I only live on as Team Skull? Like, in every game, they always state the, well, one grunt like asks if you want to join. You never get to answer that. And all I can think of is, well, okay, Gen 2, you know, okay, Hardcore and Source Over, you get to cosplay as them for a short bit. And people actually think that you are a Team Rocket member. And then in Let's Go Pikachu Navy, you get to essentially have a costume be Team Rocket. And I think those are the only times when you actually get to wear anything that's Evil Team related. Just at all. Anything you're ready for that? Yes. Yes, everyone has their own reasons. I've got my own reasons. What I'm doing. Do I have let you win? Don't make it. I'll be sure your remains at least get back up. Oh, I just thought something from earlier. I have at one point considered doing some form of a challenge run for Skyrim, but I don't know what to do. Because, well, okay, A, I've never done survivor difficulty for it. And I have done the campaign, but my god, is it buggy. Seriously. Well, actually, it was really annoying. Especially the dragon fight on top of that ice mountain. Oh, what's this numbskull doing here? Oh, what should we do? Get out, we've got this we've got this barricade. Really want to bother moving it out of the way just to take one kid on? True. Go home, go! You're not coming in here, got it? Not unless you find some path through here. Right. I am not gonna look at where the ice stone is. We are just gonna have to find it. Would have been really fucking funny if that was the ice stone. But yeah, if you notice, it's constantly raining in here. And as soon as we go outside, it's no longer raining. Oh wait, no, I'm being dumb actually. But also, it constantly rains. No matter when you come here, it will just rain. Is what I meant to say. Dude, are you hard-headed? Your skull must be a rock. You shouldn't have come in here. Now I'm gonna make you regret. Yeah. I even heal. I don't think I healed. I did not heal. That's fine, it's just a spinnerack. I may end up eating my words. Or not. I want to go back in time and tell myself not to power you. That would actually be a good use of time travel, but it would create a paradox. The barricade made us solve this something to regret, alright. And your barricade, oh no, we ain't letting you go. Oh, please say you're gonna have the jolting or something, unless that's not in this region. No, you have a Grimer instead. Oh, if you notice in that small bit, you got to see piloswine's black eyes. They're only there for a short amount of time, but they exist. Oh, that's not good. Oh, not 1 HP again. Really? Poison touch? I hit you with ice shots, and yet no, didn't want to work then, but works at that precise moment because of course it does. Yeah, going back to earlier, I'm gonna have to look up like what is absolutely worth doing as a challenge run in Skyrim. Aside from just doing it on, I think the survival difficulty for it. Just to see how bad it actually is. Is it about to get after? Oh, come on, hold back a little. And they don't even move it! Really? Oh, no, I don't want... You know what? No, because I'm pretty sure they charge you like 1,000 Poké Dollars just to heal up in there. I gotta say, it's fucking outrageous. Oh, windows are there. I had to do one last time. As long as you're not upgrading to Windows 11, we'll be fine. But at this rate, I'm just gonna refuse going to Windows 11. But where is this fucking ice stone at? Do not be saying that it's a fake and it doesn't. It's nowhere to be found. Oh yeah, I can see exactly what happens if I go onto there. But I need to know what that item is, and I have a feeling that is the ice stone. I stack up to the one next to me. I'm just as good as the woman next to me. Ah, so you're both terrible. Gotcha. Nice to know. Kind of wish they actually gave the runs proper names, or if you, or there was a way to ask them what their actual name was. Like, I know in some cases, especially at the start of like Grunt A and Grunt B, but some of the later ones, you'd think would like have an actual name. But I guess that was too much. Oh. Well, I guess you can disregard what I said earlier, and I will just ask, how is Windows 11 treating you? Oh, we got the freeze! That rarely ever fucking happens. Why is it not? Should just still be encased in ice. It would look a lot better than just being frozen and stopping all animations. And oh yeah, I hate that. Just falls out immediately, and also goes my Shiro, because of course you do. Oh, it's been good, Windows 11. And yet all I've heard is horror stories, although that was because a friend of mine updated to it very, very early and did not take long to regret his decision. Like in such a way that pretty much everyone else within the friend group were not going to, really just did not after that. Because I still haven't, but it's not going to be long until I'm forced into it because of the support will end. Kind of why I went from about 7 to 10. Really. No, it's a second rare candy. Oh my god, we actually have a second one. But can I escape? Oh wow, I can just Charizard glide out of here. Good, because what I wanted to do was go down here. So I could buy some more hyper potions. And just not buy any max potions yet. Like in the past, they were not worth it. I used to in the past because I didn't know, but then learned, oh, if hyper potions gave you 200, because in the past they did, what was the point of a max potion if you're just doing the story? Yes, it makes more sense now because they turned it, reduced it to 180. I don't know, 120, 1%. Old confused. Why does that sound like a thing that the government did at one point? And we'll just try to gas on you and thinking, no, that doesn't exist. I don't know what you mean. Or we had no involvement with it. When you say old, is it like past this decade old? Than 2010s old, or even thousands old? Or are we going even further than that? But where is this ice stone lurking about? Okay, I can just avoid him like that? Oh, I did not even go to heal. Guess we'll do that with the items anyways. But also this music really gives me like creepy YouTube video vibes of someone like reading a creepypasta or something creepy that happened. Looks like Hondra, Gearsy basically never hit when you want them to. That's it, I'm done with taking gambles. I kick this habit once and for all. You can put your money on me. I wouldn't do that either. I'm pretty sure if I do that, I wouldn't be able to come back. So, can I fight you? There we go. 1, 2, hit 3 times, black 4 fires, and we're at 6. I don't know what you're trying to do there. We're at rush 6 cats. I know Team Skull's weird, but I didn't know it was going to be that weird. But can these grunts have more than 2 Pokemon at some point? Instead of a Fomantis. What the hell was a Team Squirrel grunt doing with a Fomantis, honestly? Oh. Ah, so a PC that potentially could have suffered from Y2K. Because my god, that is an old reference that I feel like most people my age would not know what the hell Y2K is. Yes, I know it's a bit weird that I know. That's what the internet is for, and we almost have Random Parade at level 43. Which means in the next battle we'll be able to give ourselves a walrein. And Wimpod is actually too valid if you can calm it down. Meanwhile, Grunt, you do realize that it's a wimp, it's literally in name, and I don't think I'm going to calm it down. It's just going to be panicking about everything. See? It looks panicked already. And we also took down the Glaceon beforehand because of its ability, shutting it down. Can you use something other than Sand Attack? That's all you've done. I'm going to have a new special attack. Which for me was about 4 hours ago. Oh my, can you hit Rock Tomb, please? Is Ray then? You are a ground type Manny. Thank you. No, I guess we need another battle for that. God damn it. Hey, that reminds me, whatever happened to that guy who was always calling people numbskulls or whatever? I don't know. What's wrong with him? Doesn't he see them again invaded here? Ah, they don't want to tell you the grunts are blind. Or like situationally blinded. Is this the ice stone? No, it's a smoke ball. We are getting nowhere with this. What the hell? Honestly, at this rate, part of me is thinking the ice stone does not exist, or it's in the mansion itself. Because this is just getting ridiculous. Or it's that item all the way over there. And I'm pretty sure I can't get to that without first going in the mansion. And again, I am not looking at where it is. That's just cheating. Okay, yeah, I looked up it was in Po Town, but not specifically in Po Town. And there we go! Jesus Christ. We have an Ison, and I'm not going to do the evolution just yet because I want the walrein first. Wait, what? What's wrong with him? Why does he keep staring at me? Does he see how hot I am or something? Okay. I'll stop you so Gosmo can stay chill. Or will stay chill. And now that we have the ice stone, I am going to have to commit some cheating so that we get a second ice stone. Because in the main game you only get one because Virgin exclusive, like between Sandshrew and Vulpix, and it's a good enough time to give us a glaceon. Not only because of the level no ice moves, but at least it will be an ice type. But I'm not going to be cheating and giving it moves. The moves that it has, well, that our Glacier has now, is the moves that it will have. Okay, Nadula and Hail. And the moves that it has right now as an Eevee is what it will remain as. And we are not going to give a shit about Double Edge. Also, not on PC, I do not. I have on PS3 and I never played any of the multiplayer. All I ever did was the zombies. And because of how it was, I only had the first map. But we're going to be needing another fight. But I'm not using 2 rare candies, that's just unnecessary. Yeah, I've just not paid for any of the COD games on PC because often not worth it, nor have I put them onto the PS3 emulator yet. And oh come on, we don't even get to use it as an actual resting bed. Fuck off. I guess if there's the Pokemon Center, then do we need that? Because that would just be unnecessary. Speed up. Speed up who? I'm an incomplete run. This is the only place where we in the whole world. Although I will say, what's really funny is that I do have COD Black Ops on PS3, and I got a version of it that gave me the like original 4 like Water Wall maps on it. And I remember playing those a lot. Oh, come on. Am I gonna get this level or not? Or I guess I have to switch in to guarantee it. But yeah, actually, I don't think I've ever... I don't think I've played any of the COD games on PC. Just any. Could be because I stopped playing the franchise properly around... I think it was COD World War 2? I think it's the last one I properly played. I played the smallest amount of Warzone, and that was only because it was with a friend of mine. That was it. Well, I'm guessing on PC. Yeah, I've got... I think I actually do have, like, from Modern Warfare 1 all the way to Black Ops 2 on PS3. And then, what, Ghosts on PS4 for whatever reason. We have reached the point. There's not kids in here. Level 44 with 77 special attack. Dun 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 dun. We have one team member completed. And wants to learn Ice Fang. What are your stats? 94 and 95, so it really does not matter which one we choose. And, well, okay, Ice Fang has 5 less accuracy, but they do the same base damage, but we've got slightly higher special attack. It's just gonna be replaced by Blizzard once I get the chance to get it. It does not matter which one we choose, but ability to flinch, that's really good, and we just have not had it. We're just gonna do it. I do love it, right? I think the shiny could have done better rather than just being pink. But I especially like how it looks in Emerald. So big and imposing. What is that smile for? Is that mouth just perpetually open? I'm guessing that's Conker's Bad Fur Day. But I don't. Well, the only other Conkers I can think of is the Xbox remake, where they. But surprisingly, it's actually more toned down. But it's toned down compared to the N64 version, which is really funny to me. Oh, I'm saying that 100 special defense. Oh. But now here comes the part of the cheating. Where I am going to stop. We have... Actually, now that means on here... Oh, what a raid? From DeAndre Hawk? I didn't know that those happened on here. Well, thank you. You joined us at a very... Oh, thanks for the sub as well. You joined us at a very funny time as we're gonna... Well, had to enable some cheating, but we are now gonna get 2 evolutions for our regional forms. Because, wherever I put it, we have 2 ice stones for Shiro and Ice Climber. And I feel like Ice Climber deserves it the most. Ice Climber has been with us since the start, and he deserves an evolution now. Don't remember this music. The only 4 lowland forms or something? Oh, that is just glorious. Oh, that's a bit too big, isn't it? That's fine. I know it's a shiny version. I couldn't get one of the regular versions. Well, I will do a quick summary as much as I can. Right at the beginning, it was absolutely so painful. We had to overlevel because the grandchild from Enemy Island was fighting, and we couldn't even get past the first Mankey. But after that, it still was a bit of a struggle because we only had 1 team member, and it took us a while to even get a second. And then we did get a few, and now we're going to be at the point where we have 4 fully evolved team members, and we finally get a good ice physical move. is upon evolution, and look at those stats. But yeah, it's going along smoother now. First off, but like an ice type always is, it's unbalanced. Especially since this game was not made for ice types in mind. Yeah, asking DeAndre Hawk. Like what we're currently outside. We're in Pro Town, which is why we have the ice stones. And we are going to be crushing the rest of Team Skull. And it is going to be glorious. Oh, I didn't read the Pokédex entries. I should have done that. Ninetales. The creature drops an ice in its coat and showers them over its enemies. Anyone who angers it will be frozen stiff in an instant. Oh god. Dazzling Gleam? Well, it did become a fairy type. So, yeah, that makes absolute sense. I want to keep Ice Beam, but do we get rid of Hex or Extra Sensory? Because, okay, Hex is actually weaker. In terms of coverage, are we going to be facing many Psychic and Ghost types and all meta Psychic's poison? Which we are weak against, and that would actually be more necessary than anything else. We want Hail, because we need one fast Hail setter. Because none of our Pokemon can set it normally, because not one has Snow Warning. That's more hidden abilities that we don't have access to, unfortunately. But yeah, that's been like what? 5 evolutions in one stream? Because at the beginning of the stream we had the Swinub, Vulpix, Sandshrew, Sealeo, and eevee. And now the whole team is... Well, okay, Manny's the only one not evolved, but that's annoyingly through move tutor shenanigans. And the others, well, okay, Rain on Parade only just recently managed to evolve. Well, not get bogged down with semantics. Do any of my moves actually work now? Psychic does not. The Ice Climber is able to learn each life, which I improved before is not necessary. I actually could not tell you when we get Blizzard, but when we do is going to be amazing. Yeah, most of our TMs don't work, and Psyshock is not necessary. Really is not if we already have extra sensory. I know that's not the actual moveset for Glaceon, but I had no choice. Because it was either evolve it now at a logical time when it can evolve through Ice Wind and the generation afterwards, or wait until Lanakila pass or something. Well, Mount Lanakila to evolve it then, and I was not going to be about that. Now let us crush the competition! And not go upstairs because there's a building, well no, there's a room I want to go. I hear that Mr. Guzman never got a Z ring, It's sort of handicapped because he's too strong already. Oh, you stopped me! I want to see the Delibird interact! How dare you! Sorry, as a stranger, you get full course of my Pokemon's moves. Glaceon's gonna say otherwise. Maybe I should have actually kept Bite, but no. Yeah, when was the earliest you ever got to see a Glaceon in battle? And Glaceon being an ice type is annoyingly slow. Why do they make it especially bulky? It's an ice type. Like, I guess they can't just copy the same stuff as like either Espeon or Jolteon. I'm gonna guess I don't have a full restore. But could they though have been like, okay, we'll give you speed, special attack, and I guess HP be the best option afterwards? Yes! Glacier's first battle was not a disappointment. Haha! Yeah, your full course I got way too much seasoning, and also I just realized I need to take the Eviolite off. But no, I don't actually. It's on the mon that it's not going to be effective. But it still needs it actually. Well, unless I'm thinking of the Ultra Sun games where a Delibird can appear from that. There's a chance I am, and I just don't know. But I need to actually equip an iron. Wait. Oh, okay, yes, it would be good for you to have the Never Melt Ice. Oh. No, I want to talk to the grunt. We've been collecting every last shot of Boogie and Z in alola for Mr. Guzma. Also, that Mr. Guzma could be sure to be the strongest bug Pokemon user around. Well, it would be a shame if I literally send them all to the Ice Age! It's my sacred school password is Tapu Code. Remember, true Team School member always butts heads and answers with a hearty no! Oh, this episode. Fucking glorious. Why do I think none of my team can learn the move? I feel like that's I was absolutely correct. There's no way any of my ice types are gonna learn a really powerful poison move. Because ice types most of the time just learn their type and not really much else. Whereas like ice plus a secondary stab type and I guess some normal moves. The only one that's had actual good coverage I would say is Ice Climb, and that's it. But they're not attacking me sluggish, so I guess they're fine enough. OMG, please don't tell me that's my skull tank you're wearing. How can we tell the exact same? Oh god, no wonder it stings. It's the same design though. It does not stink, that is a lovely aroma. Anyway, we should write our names on them so we don't mix them up. Hello, our names are all grunt, what's the point? Oh yeah, I've been listening the entire time. Oh no, there's some cute girl who heard everything what we were saying. I'm so embarrassed. I'll take it out on her. I was wanted a double battle, not a single one. Why have you got to do this game? Tada is likely still going to be faster than me. I just know it. Also, this is very similar to, you know, when we enter any evil team's like hideout. Like they know that we're there, but do they try and stop us? Kinda, but not really. I'm Basin, I guess I really am just a grunt. Well, that was like so well cool. I'll get my revenge for you while wearing your skull tag. Wow. Discovering a double barrel, Game Freak, and yet you said no. Like, we had one before getting into the building. Like, so many cases we could have had double barrels, and yet they said no. If anything, it's like Ruby and Sapphire. Like, if you've only played Emerald, you just would not know the lack of double barrels in Ruby and Sapphire compared to how many they added in Emerald. Oh my god, like, for the game that introduced double barrels, they were really sparse about it. They just were like, no, let's have hardly any. And I even finally agree with, like, we'll have like 5 throughout the entire journey. And you'll have to wait until Emerald where you get a decent amount of them. I will complain about that about Ruby and Sapphire all day. Ugh, school time was too tight for me. It was so distracting that a lot is all her fault. Oh, damn it. Oh, and even then, in Ruby and Sapphire, pretty much all of the double barrels were considered optional. You actually have to talk to the 2 people next to each other to enact the double barrel, compared to all the single barrels, which were the standard of if they see you, they will fight you. Hey, so you think peeking in people's wounds is good taste? It could be they did that because in Colosseum, that's all you have is double barrels. Which actually wouldn't be too horrible of like a game to play if you were wanting to prep for very situational, well, I guess a doubles tournament in Gen 3. But all you had was a fermenter, it's not even evolved at all. What are you doing? An ion or iron. Don't see. Glaceon. But I'm guessing this is a hearty no. And why is that dog one on here? An uninvited guest? Do you have an invitation? No, because if I had an invitation, I wouldn't be uninvited now, would I? Kinda defeats the whole point, Mum Skull. What did that? Oh, why did I do that? Oh wait, no, the wind pod, it's just gonna use standard time. I almost one-shot it as well. Oh, come on, we must miss, really? I must miss again because sand attack. always works when the AI uses it, and since I use it, I can use it 6 times in a row, and they will be able to hit a fucking ice fang in my face. Yeah, I really do love it. Oh, how dare you? And does that just only raise attack? Yeah, literally, that's all it does. It just raises attack by 1 stage. It's half a sword stats. Like, what the fuck is the point of it? When it's mostly just learned by psychic types most of the time. Yes, that attack was your turn to turn an invitation. Oh yeah, we did do that like a couple weeks ago. I can't remember how many was there, but I know that we killed SCP-999 because we were trying to take him in the lift, and that killed him because I guess he wasn't allowed to leave the room, and I couldn't get the achievement for feeding him, even though I fed him every candy in the room. It was a bit odd. We kept on getting, well, my knowledge, none of us actually got out. We kept on having a case where we only got a certain amount of revives or restarts until we just could not, and then we were in, and then afterwards, like, got into a weird form of like being able to, well, instead of being able to teleport to people, we would, well, okay, we were, but we were never allowed to move. We could rotate the camera. What else? Okay, we had many cases of like going to the fucking guy's dimension over and over again, and teleporting to like the underground, where I'm pretty sure there was a giant lizard in one of the sections, and also one floor that just had zombies plus the plague doctor, and also we tried to, well, we eventually figured out like bad thing, or at least I guessed it. Oh, okay. Brains visitor, if you wish to Mr. Guzman, then give the free secret passwords. This month's first password. Oh. Sure about that, yes. Think that I'm fixed school, get out here, go home. It's not just enough to get the secret passwords right, you noms. Turns out, Mr. Then you should know how Team School works. Look around this engines where you can learn about them. What the fuck? Did he? And he just never said? Because I know, like, you think it was level 6 and it was only properly possible through that machine. Because I got level 5 at some point. Okay, so is there one piece that I'm missing? One letter. That part. Another note? I know for a decent amount of time I was with Dwarf and he was just sacrificing himself just so he could teleport to me. In terms of finding secrets. I don't even remember reading that part. I don't know why it's not wanting to work. Unless there really is just one letter I've missed. What am I missing? You, because I do not have VR capabilities. I have no VR headset at all. Yes, I would have absolutely made it much more terrifying. But I don't have the. Okay, what the hell was your message retracted? Oh, is it supposed to be that we say no at the end? Right, okay, so I did know everything, I just clicked yes instinctively. But I'm not gonna do that, because I want to have much potion. Okay. Yeah, to me have enough. But I'm pretty sure I see the headline next to the PowerPoint. Let's share out in front to show one's capabilities. Also, I have just realized, God, it is really close to midnight for me. Like, because I'm British. That's the time right there, 23:53. Oh, looking for about a romantic spot. What are you trying to insinuate here? Team Skull Grunt! And the gobber! Isn't she beautiful? Ice beam it down. Boom! That's the part we've been missing this entire time. Because they made us wait until level 37 or something to get an ice stone. And if this was sun, we would... Well, okay, we would actually be able to get a Vulpix naturally. Yeah, so what I was going to say, it does not work. You think it was a good idea to come here, or maybe it would have been better not to? I think you know the answer inside you. Oh, about fair, is it? Oh, okay, I thought it was going to be as soon as I step into the door, it meant immediate cutscene. I guess we can just save here. The hated boss who beat you down and never lets up. Yeah, big bad Guzman is here. Don't mean to get you, kid, but at least there's a change of pace. Not every day someone comes straight to me for being. Oh, young goods has really begin to help us. A little good. Is that a chest that just has the bug and Zeds? I was originally going to say revives, and then I saw the thing inside of it. Yeah, and you came all the way here just for that, huh? Can't you just watch out for your own Pokemon, stay out of other people's business? You're messed up. One messed up kid. Wanna know what I do when some machine messes up? I just give it a nice hard smack. When my time is smashed to pieces, hey, what can you do? Well, let's see if I can fix you. Can't. Are you trying to say you're gonna fix me by slapping me? I'm sorry, last time I checked that was not allowed. Only 2. Oh, come on by this point. Ah, the post office where a lot of shit just gets left around. Ayo! Ah, no, don't you dare. I thought I had enough to kill it off. Well, not kill it off, but make it switch out and be really funny. Yeah, that was my fastest one. 103, 64, 50, 93, and 84. I will gonna have to check I remember because I don't know. My second fastest. And it's actually faster. Wow. Just enough for an emergency exit. Or as I like to say, emergency temporal shit. Am I thinking of Icicle Crash? I think I actually am. I'm used to thinking of old Pokemon when you actually have to do that instead of this. How did they get Icicle Crash then? They had you here for 5 times? Wow. Doesn't matter. Glycopod is Glycopod, and the fact that it doesn't get any extra ability makes it awful to use in like a playthrough just at all. Guzman, what is wrong with you? Yo, give the Pokemon back to the kid now! Ew. And just runs off. We do technically on the Nick! Everyone run out of the building. We're abandoning Po Town. Gonna beat you down one of these days, no matter whose help I need to do it. Oh, you did just beat the Guzma fight, where we had Shiro Fate and almost had a second one in the form of Ice Climber, but that's a 511 HP. Have I got you to thank for this? Yo! Things must have been scared hard to death if it's glad to see a wretch like me. What a lot of hassle. Charcoal, figures. Look, I'm not gonna fight someone who's taken on Team Score. I healed your Pokemon up, so just go. Well, that's nice. So looking around now, it seems like there's fewer Team Score folks around today than usual, huh? Guess some of them must have run off after seeing their boss get beat. Game's not all of them, and what's Acerola doing here? Oh, come. He's your uncle? I don't remember that part of the war. Here comes the noise again. Oh, I'm so sorry, Miss. I'm so scared up. Thanks, Cat Ice. Really, you're really something. Uncle, you're a great police officer, aren't you? I really hope that you're keeping a good eye on things. What else do you stay here for if you're not putting stop to Team School shenanigans? Rent's real cheap. I guess it must be if it's nearby here, because I'm pretty sure that's what crime rate normally does, just makes a place really cheap to rent because of the crime. Oh, that's great enough to stay this close to Team Skull after all. That's what you're saying, but it's really all for the Pokemon, isn't it? You could depend on the Aether Foundation to look out for them or hurts. They're here to look out for them, huh? Come on, young goose, let's get back to Aether House. Okay, based on our levels, we are not that far of attacking the Aether Foundation. But I do not remember if we go to Pony Island before that. I'll come back to see you again, Uncle. No one's asking you to. But he really does seem depressed. And why are you wearing sandals in the fucking rain? Come back to the house when you're done, alola. Pokemon tucked up in their Pokeballs. Seems got locked up in their little town. I wonder if either enjoys the experience. Well, based on the anime, 50-50, but apparently each Pokeball is supposed to like give you, or give the Pokemon like, I guess, an area to be in that matches the ball it's in. I don't know how many that's true, but that would at least make the experience of it turn into energy a lot better. And now there's no barriers, so we just get out. But I wanna check. Ready for fly rhymes in your ear, yo? But what you doing here, yo? Yo, it's darker than Darkrai up here, yo. I'm getting scared like I met with Aethera. Ain't nobody around, I ain't kind of thing that rhymes no holding it down here in Potown. Hey, yo, spin it, Spinder. Spin. Don't listen up, intruder. She wants money, but it always eludes her. Change go represent. We can't pay them and have a lot of fun, but our youth was misspent. I know is where we can, well, but we can't pay bills, or we've got no power. Up $10. I thought it was 1,000. Oh wait, I'm thinking of how it is in Team Rocket, where in Gen 2 it actually is that. Oh god, no, do not be saying that they have a hypnotizing the spin. That's no good at all. Yeah. I will just say, I think I mentioned it earlier, but I'll say it again. Really, really annoying that for whatever reason, when it comes to the post game of this game, they don't fix this town up, like when Team Skull is completely defeated. Nope, they're still here. I think that is where we are going to call it once I find some more potions. I'll make sure I've stocked up and everything necessary. Mainly because, even though I have tomorrow off, we already have been going for 3 hours and I'd say a successful stream as is. I mean, from all sides, we got a few subs to stream, which is nice. We got our entire team evolved as possibly can be for right now. We're still missing the 15 slot. That's gonna be annoying me the entire time, but hey. The only one that's not actually been out in battle yet is Walrein / Random Parade. That's it. Yes, I know it did require us cheating to get both Ice Climber and Churro fully evolved, but that's what happens when full-on Virgin exclusive exists like that. Actually, I think it's more common now for them to do direct, like, type Virgin exclusives rather than just being one type is super effective against the other. Like, the only overtime I can think of they probably did that was Fire and Leaf Green, where they changed them from red and blue to have it so that Golduck and Cloyster were version exclusives for Starmie and Slowbro. No, don't ask me why they put 2 Psychic and Water and Psychic types in Leaf Green and not put, like, Slowbro or something into Fire Red. I don't know why they did that, but who knows. But yes. The only one that we can say was done legitimately without any problems fully evolved, I guess for now, is Rain on Parade, really. And I guess it's either of them because we did have 1 Ice Stone and that's it. Because I guess they weren't expecting someone like me to come along and have it so that I use both of them. But at the same time, considering it's the 3DS, you would have been able to trade likely with someone who had the opposite version. Because if you really wanted to use both, but they didn't account for that, I was like, no, we'll just give you 1, as if you don't have any at all. Just have no threats. I'm going to end it. If anyone has any final words, whoever you may be, speak them now. I'll give you enough time. I'm actually wanting to check. Can I check the stream in YouTube Studio on my phone? Oh! Actually, I should mention, I just went to YouTube Studio. The first thing I saw, we have 150 subs. We started with 146 not too long ago. Well, do you know a way of getting it on PC without me having to pay way too much money for it? Because I'm pretty sure if it's on Steam, it is never, well, recently, at least in the past few years, no card game has ever gone on sale. Like, because I've actually seen them, and they will stay at like 60 quid permanently. And no one in this day and age is really going to be paying £60 for World at War. I mean, people most likely did when it came out. But that was when you were able to play the multiplayer without hackers just existing in general. But nowadays, no. So, am I going to have to find the game key site or something? But yeah, we actually should do COD World at War. It's obvious. If I was gonna have to pick a map to vote on, oh, the forest map is one that comes to mind. Because the most common one I don't want to, and then the other one that splits you off into teams of 2, I don't like that. And then the first one, I have played way too much. So the forest one is one I'd prefer. Well, you say only 20. Actually, would it be that in my area or more? Because even though it could be like 60, well, because of a stupid thing where it's like in my country it's £60 and $60 for you, we're still having to pay more. Because your $60 would be like, I don't know, £55 in British currency. Yeah, if anything, we're the ones getting shortchanged. But because they want to try and keep a consistent number of like 60 something, then yeah, we're getting screwed. Which is just unfair. I don't know what the actual number of that is. I don't think in... Well, it does not look like in YouTube Studio on my phone I can access the stream, but doesn't matter. I'm going to end it here. So, VOD viewers, ciao for now.